Hey everybody, how's it going? Just a little video today on something I picked up. It was in this week's Canadian Tire Flyer, and I thought that looks cool. Usually I don't go for gimmicky stuff, but I'm still trying to replace my lost Klein Electrician's knife that I've had for years that I loved. I lost it somewhere out of my pocket and never found it. And I don't know, I just don't feel like buying another one, so I'm trying to something different stuff. Anyway, before I start, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, share, that kind of stuff. Anyway, on with the video. So I'll open it up. It's the Canadian Tire Maximum Multifunction Folding Knife. Integrated multi-tool. Includes knife, screwdriver, and bottle opener. As with most Maximum stuff, lifetime warranty. Warning, extremely sharp blade handle. Dispose of with care. Keep out of reach of children. Caution, always store the blade with cutting edge in the handle. Made in China. Blah, blah, blah. Press take out. Well, let's just open it and see what's what. My favorite utility knife. These guys really should be paying me. There we go. It's light. Plastic body. Some kind of ABS plastic or something. Not sure. It's the bits in the handle. Gives you a flat and a Phillips and a Robertson. I'm bleeding. They come out, pop into there. I like that. They are fairly easy to get in and out too. But when locked in place or clipped in place, they're not falling out. Don't have to worry about it coming out in your pocket. It's got a thumb screw there for opening and closing. Got a nice pocket latch. Yeah, it even has instructions on the side here to get the bit out. Push on that end and it tips up. Same on this side, do the same thing or the opposite thing. Did I put the bit back in backwards? I believe I did. All right, there we go. Okay, so comes with a little pointy protector thing. We'll take that off. Not sure how sharp it is. We'll try that out after. The lock is the style that you push in there and it pushes down. So let's close it. It's a smooth opening, closing, a little bit firmer than I like. A little bit hard to flick. I'll try and loosen the pivot screw there and see if that gives me a little more flex, but it's not it doesn't open very well one-handed, that's for sure, or close. I mean, it does have the thumb screw, so that's not a big deal, but it's not flickable. So I don't think it's a knife I'll want to carry every day, but I do like the screwdriver aspect of it, so it might be something I'll keep in my car. As for how sharp it is, let's get a piece of paper and find out. Oh, what do we got? Let's try this. Home Depot tool rental price list. Let's just see. No, it's not terribly sharp. It's not totally dull, but it's not terribly sharp. So I will sharpen it before I put it into use, but it's not terrible. It's oiled. So there you go. Doesn't look too bad. Decent shaped blade. It's a decent size knife. I would have kind of preferred if this screwdriver bit holder folded in or something so it wasn't so prominent. But all in all, it's not too bad. It's not a bad looking knife. So anyway, while I was there, I happened to see on the shelf buy this one. It was the Maximum one-handed operation easy open sport knife. It's a similar looking knife, but this one you're supposed to be able to open with one hand, so let's try that. Same thing, nothing much to say on here. Half serrated black stainless steel Tanto point blade. heavy-duty anodized aluminum handle. Handles look the same, so maybe this one's aluminum too. Maybe they're both aluminum. That's definitely aluminum. That's aluminum too. You can see there I took a little chip out and you can see the silver color. Okay, so we know they're aluminum. So that's a bonus. This is a nice, it's a nice weight. One thing I don't like, the clip. I want my clip on this end so it sits in my pocket like that. So when I pull it out, it's ready to use. One hand opening. Flicks very nice. Closes, and I'll bet you I can easily make this one more flickable. Does have the lock inside there. And it has the lock here so you can't open it while it's in your pocket. Just a slide switch. Unlocked. Locked. Won't open. I don't think that has any bearing on its open status. Like you can still close it. Yeah. Let's see how sharp this sucker is. I'd imagine it's the same as the other one. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's the same. I mean, it's pretty much standard, all knives. I like it. I like this one better than this one, but this one has the bits, so this is neat. This might be some. I'll give this a try. Okay, there we go. So you can't close it all the way when the blade lock is locked. Sorry, I'm mumbling here to myself. So if I lock that while it's in the open position and try to close it, it'll only go that far. Can't open it. It's a decently flickable knife, and I imagine if I loosen up the pivot screw a little bit, it'll be more so. So I like this one. It'll be replacing my current daily carry, and I'll, update this. If you want to see, you can bookmark this video, and I'll come back later and tell you what I think of it after I've carried it for a while. And I'll give an update on this one too, of course, being that's what the video is mostly about. They're similar weight. This one feels slightly lighter. Is there a weight on the box? Packaging, sorry, not a box. Everything's these plastic packages. We're not allowed to have plastic straws, but we can have these. No weight on these whatsoever. Well, there you go. Anyway, there they are. They're decent little knives. They're not the best knives in the world, and they don't claim to be. But they were $11 and $13. At that price, you can afford to lose them. That's my thing. I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on a knife that I carry and use, because I do use my knives. I use them all the time. So I don't want to spend a bunch of money on a really nice knife and be afraid to carry it because I'm going to lose it. So, when I lose these, it's not the end of the world. Even when I lost my Klein electrician's knife, that sucked, but not the end of the world because it wasn't terribly expensive. Just give these a quick measure up. So this one with the screwdriver from tip to the tip of the end of the bit, 7.5. And this one's 7 3/4. Not a huge difference in size-wise. Blades have a similar profile, not the same. Both have the same. Nope, this thumb screw is a little larger. This knife just overall feels a little better quality than this one. Not to say this one feels cheap or anything, because it doesn't. It feels decent. Again, now that I know it's an aluminum bodied handle, stainless steel blade, it's not bad at all. Kind of like it. Kind of like this one more though. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hope I answered anything, questions you're looking for if you searched this video out and found it. If not, feel free to ask any questions down below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Honestly, the entire best of my ability. I will put everything I know into answering your question, as if it's my sole purpose on life is to provide answers to you. You. Not everybody, just you. You. Okay. Thanks for watching. Take it easy and have a great day.